Hey, how's it going? In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at this Phil Jones X4c really cool portable amp. Now it's like stupid light, like 5 pounds, about 6.5 by 8 by 8, just a cube. And not only does it sound incredibly good, it's got a really nice versatile preamp here. If I can get this to focus right. But really, most importantly, this thing can not only be powered by AC mains with an IEC, but you can power this with that USB-C port with a mobile battery bank, which is what made it perfect for me for this trip that we're about to go on out of the country, going sightseeing, kind of in the middle of nowhere, and going to be filming. And I wanted something to be able to kind of hear myself as I arrange and, live record these songs. Phil Jones quickly came to mind. I remember those super heavy briefcase amps, but those were crazy because they sounded great and you could power them from a battery. Now this is really genius because it doesn't have the battery in there, so it's really light. And a mobile battery bank, it's really cheap, really light and small. That means you can just kind of take this anywhere, and instead of being kind of a gimmicky desktop, thing that will, produce noise, but it's going to sound like a Hot Wheels car that you threw a speaker in, this is like a legitimate amplifier. It's got an incredible preamp. It's got the same driver that Phil Jones uses in their most expensive cabs. It's just got one of them instead of like a dozen. So we're going to play this not only with the Cali bass, but we're also going to plug an acoustic guitar, an electric guitar into it. We're going to listen to the preamp and using it as a Bluetooth speaker because that's a really cool function. And not only is this going to be my travel amp, but it's my apartment rig for just to have a little something, to make just a little bit of noise, to have some fun. And I personally really like this red Toilex. Hey, if you are watching this video, you are probably not subscribed. I say that because only 3.8% of my audience is subscribed. It would be a huge help to me if you click that subscribe button, if you liked this video, and if you want to go tell me to kick rocks, tell me in the comments. All right, so the way that I'm going to record this, I've got this U87 clone. It's just a kind of a cheapy large diaphragm condenser, and I've got it about 6 inches away from the speaker here. Everything's at noon. I'm going to boost the master about 3/4 of the way up. We'll start with the Cali bass, and we're going to pull it up to have it passive, and then we'll engage the preamp here. The preamp here on the amp has center detents as well, and those are all on the center detents as well as the 3-band EQ on the bass here. We can kind of hear the differences in those two different 3-band EQs. So here's everything passive first. We're going to engage that preamp now on the bass. Okay, and then what we can do is let's boost and let's kind of listen to the different boosting cuts. So we'll start with the bass. So that really kicked up. So I'm going to bring the master volume down. Okay, we'll bring that back to noon, and let's just actually cut it first. So that's significant. Bring it back to that center detent. Now the mid, if we boost that, kind of thin sounding. We're gonna cut that now. Man, it's a really powerful, it's boosting and cutting quite a bit. Now the same thing with the treble. That's boosted all the way. Now we're going to cut it. So that's really upper end presence. I really like that. Bring that. Now let's boost everything up to about 2 o'clock. Now we've got a little light, so if we clip, so I boosted the mids on the bass there just to kind of push it to clipping. Bring it back to, it's active, but the 3-band EQ on the bass itself is in their neutral positions. That feels really good. It's got some compression, and it's what a perfect volume here. Like I can almost feel it a little bit because this is like a real cabinet. It's actually, you know, feels like a real amp, not a toy. Now if I boost on the bass as well. Sorry, Bubba. What a fun experience. Let's plug in an acoustic guitar and kind of listen to that. All right, so I've got my Maton here. That's really moving quite a bit of air. I want to bring this EQ back to their center notch positions. It's got that similar like compression. This preamp is like clean, but it's compressing in a really natural, gratifying way. Like it's reinforcing, almost like having a reverb. Like it just adds a little sauce, makes it feel a little spongier, easier under the hands. Let's go to an electric guitar. I'm going to boost it a little bit. Both those were active. This is obviously passive. The bridge pickup. That was an odd key change. Didn't mean to do that, but I'm going to leave it in. Let's push this input volume all the way up. It's just starting to clip, but it's engaging that compression. Makes it not feel so dry. Again, that's a great volume just to be jamming with some people, like an acoustic jam, but you're playing a bass, you're playing a guitar. If you want to amplify your acoustic guitar just a little bit, something a little more than just playing unplugged. I could also attest that this thing works really well for like a quad cortex. If you're using a modeler and you just want a little something to amplify it that's not computer speakers, it's just going to be mono in here. You got quite a bit of control with this EQ, and I feel like they're really usable places where it doesn't totally change the sound. You're just genuinely like driving those mids, the low frequencies, or presence. Let me know if you would like to see this demoed for like a quad cortex or the Axe effects. I think it works really well kind of for any of those examples: acoustic guitar, electric guitar, especially this Cali bass. Like it sounds incredible, I think, with this setup for being as small as it is, for one thing. But just in general, like it doesn't just sound like, oh wow, that's surprisingly good considering how portable and tiny it is. Like it just sounds good. It just sounds like an amp. It just happens to be physically really small. Phil Jones Bass has no idea that I'm making this video, and they had no say in this video at all. I bought this with my own money, and I just wanted to share it with you guys. Let me know if you'd like to see some of these other use cases. It does have a Bluetooth and auxiliary input. Sounds pretty rad. Like it sounds way cooler than just like a little Bluetooth speaker. Like it sounds full. I can really think of a lot of scenarios where I'm going to be thankful that I have this amp. Pretty inexpensive considering how good I think it is. Again, I paid full price with my own money, and I think it was worth it because it's fucking rad. You might think it's rad too. There's also like a white one, if you still wear like a white belt and a Fossil watch. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks for watching, and until next time, I've been Colin.